Hey folks, welcome back to my time at Sandrock. Last time we made our way into the Valley of Whispers and learned that the source of the gas, which we did temporarily stop from expanding, but still have to deal with by bringing the sample to Chi and figuring out a counter-agent, was a political conflict where the Rat Queen seemed to be hunting the princess, her daughter or stepdaughter, I'm not quite sure, and they had been smashing gas pipes to try and smoke her out. Now that doesn't appear to have worked, but what I thought I would do is come back in here and take a quick peek around for aluminum scrap, because I'd love to get more. We're already here and suited up, so why not take a look around, right? Let's see what we can find. Any aluminum scrap? No, nothing here. We've got the mushrooms there, and then... Wait a minute. What is that? Hey! Okay, we've been looking for this. This is chat log 1. Okay, that got us to level 40. I'm looking for aluminum scrap if I can find any. I don't really want to fight guys. I just want to get some aluminum scrap that I can turn into aluminum alloy. I thought there would be some around, but... I mean, I'm not really seeing any. There's wood everywhere. That's mechanical scrap. There is scrap here. It's just a matter of finding the aluminum stuff. I think that might be some. Hold on. What is all this? Is any of this scrap? No, that doesn't count. Okay. Well, I'm glad we found that chat log. That does mean we can go back to town and read up on the green goo. We can get a little bit more insight into it. Yeah, unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any of what I'm looking for here. Alright, well... I don't want to spend too long on this. I thought we could come in and get 3 or 4 and just have something to throw in the recycler, but it appears as though that is not going to be the case for us. So I'm going to head back out. I'm going to take that chat log as my victory. What about you? Are you aluminum? You are. Okay, we found a little bit. It's... So we're looking for, like, garbage can lids, I guess. That's the kind of... Oh, there's another one. Okay, there was some. Excellent. Magnesium aluminum alloy, +1. And aluminum scrap, +2 or 3. Alright, you know what? I'll take it. We got a shiny scorpion, too. Any more garbage can lids around? Not that I can see. There was some over here one time, but I don't see it now. Alright, let's get out of this and head back to town. And we'll put our regular clothes back on as well. Yes, we're wearing these. Okay. I also need to fix up my inventory a little bit. So it should be you, you, and you. And then, yeah, we've got some log entries to read in the bestiary, and then we've got the chat logs to read. So we've got a little bit to do here. There were also some other things on the map to deal with Musa, I believe. So yeah, let's take a quick break here now that we're out of the gas. Or actually, I'll make sure we're like halfway back home. Yeah, here we go. Okay, this is good. We'll head back home. And once we're out of monster zones and into the safety of town, we'll take a look at some of the new information. I guess I'm gonna head home real quick and get the other 2 chat logs out of storage that we haven't read yet. I was waiting for chat log 1, but we'd already found 2 and 3. So, how's the rest of this doing? 7 to 12. All right, those are still going to be working for a while. We can get our recycler working on the aluminum scrap. We can get magnesium aluminum alloy plate, which we can't do until we have industrial machine tools, but we can get it out of recycling. All right, we'll take it. Actually, you know what? We did use some chromium plates and other things, didn't we? For the repairs. Yeah, let's go ahead and get 12 more of those. And then what did we burn through over here? I think iron wire was one of the things we used. Yeah. And I can't really remember what the other thing was. Was it on the processor? If we burn through some of it, it should be low. Maybe we use some plastic shells, or... I don't know. We're kind of okay for most things, looks like. Alright. It's fine. Let's go ahead and get rid of our excess inventory here. All right, so we need to put away you and you and you. Then we have room for you guys as well. Stamina +7, I will actually put that out somewhere. The manure we can process, and then we want the books. You'd think I'd have the foresight to put all the books together. Here we go. Chat logs 1, 2, and 3. Okay. All right, let's get the blender going on fertilizer. Let's get the hydrangea situated in the house. Where are we going to put you? Again, I really wish you could put things on top of other things. This would look great on top of the closet here. But it's just got to go on the floor somewhere. Oh, we already had one of these. Okay, we can put them next to each other, I guess. Actually, let's put this one here. We'll move the model to be like here. No, that doesn't work. We'll have to move this somewhere else. But we'll place this one under the second one. You know what? I could actually place these outside, couldn't I? Yeah, let's place these outside under the windows. That's a nice look, actually. Which means you can go back where you were. Like that. Okay. And the hydrangeas we can place outside. Under the windows, like this. And let's make sure we do get the benefit of that, even though they're outside. Let's check the home stat thing. All right, so is that stamina? No. What's stamina? That's luck. Yeah, we're getting stamina from the potted purple hydrangeas, and we're at 52 out of 44, so we're actually overkill, but that's fine. All right, why don't we have a seat, and let's read a few things. Let's check the encyclopedia first. So we got some new monsters. Red rat and back rat. I guess the other one was an elite. So red rat. This bandit rat is armed with a flamethrower and grenades. It's a bit of a pyromaniac, so be careful of the flames. They drop hard animal skin and claws. Oh, we've got claws. We needed these to make our chromium daggers. Ooh. Okay, I definitely want to fight more of these guys and farm these claws. I don't think we got any off of her, because we just did inventory management and I didn't have to slot it anywhere. The Baccarat. This bandit rat is armed with a spear and looks like a real soldier fitted with a helmet. Its spear has a really long reach, so it's important to be aware at all times. Found it in abandoned mine. They drop claws as well. That's exciting. In terms of elite monsters, we have the range rat. This bandit rat is armed with a big knife and is quick to strike. He'll even throw it in a fit of rage, so you'll need to get quick on your feet. Drops the same thing as the other two, plus magnesium aluminum alloy. Very nice. Let's see. Boss monsters we've never really read, it looks like. The contaminated plier imp that we just fought. A strange creature contaminated by years of pollution. It's more aggressive, agile, and dangerous than its cronies. Can drop machine upgrade kit, canvas, chromium steel bar, and twine. So nothing that we can't already get. Ruins tokens from you. Rose stone. Okay, alright. Let's read the chat logs. So, chat log 1, we'll read first. An internal email exchange between an employee in Xander's product division and the company president. They seem to be discussing the side effects of Greeno. Looks like they kept this information hidden from the public. Spring 17th, current era 278. B. Simmons at Xander.net. Sir, the reports from the NEA came back. Greeno is extremely dangerous to be releasing into the environment, let alone continued approval for human consumption. The report highlights that large amounts of Greeno-related gases in the air lead to loss of biodiversity and neurological problems in vertebrates, including humans. Marcus G. at Xander.net. Hey, Everybody's got a neurological problem here and there. I get anxious whenever I look at the clock and there are too many odd numbers. And look at me now, I'm a bajillionaire. Woo! B. Simmons. This is serious, sir. We need to shut down production of Greeno immediately. Otherwise, our entire continent, nay, the world, will be inflicted with irreparable damage. Marcus G. Greeno is a hit, a sensation. Every child in the 8 to 12 demo is begging their parents to buy them more Greeno. B. Simmons. It's making people unhealthy, sir. Marcus G. And it's making us rich. Watch your tone with me, Simmons, or I'll bust your butt down to assistant manager so fast it'll make your head spin. And your butt. Well, that's a pretty standard greed versus ethics kind of scenario. Chat log 2. They seem to have irreconcilable differences. Winter 19th, current era 278, Marcus G writes, Simmons, corporate is very displeased with you. Very displeased indeed. B. Simmons, sir, last quarter we had record sales. What could they possibly be upset about? Marcus G. I said displeased, not upset. Don't put words in my mouth. B. Simmons, we're typing to each other, sir. Well then, don't type words into my screen name. Won't happen again, sir. Good. Back to the issue at hand. We did not have record sales last quarter. You're thinking of 2 quarters ago. This quarter, we were down 3%. 3! That's almost 4. B. Simmons, do our investors really expect us to continue to outperform ourselves ad infinitum? The world's demand for Greeno is already met. We don't need to make more. Line goes up, Simmons. Lines goes up. I thought you knew that by now. I need to get some rest, sir. I need to see more of my family. Have you not seen the news? Some people are saying war might break out. Is that really how we want to spend the last of our days? Creating a meaningless product like Greeno? I'm sick of hearing you talk about Greeno like this. If you so much as blink at your family, Simmons, don't bother coming in Monday. Insane CEO. Chat log 3. It seems to be their last exchange documenting the impending day of calamity. Marcus G. Well, Simmons, it looks like the end of the world is upon us. And it ended because of war, not because of our product. That means you owe me a soda. Oh well. No regret, Simmons. B. Simmons, we've wasted our lives. We could have gone out into the world and tried to make a difference, but instead we just pumped Greeno out into the world. A meaningless product. Something that pleased no one. Greeno is a non-biodegradable, radioactive sludge we encourage people to put on their bodies. It emits, ironically, greenhouse gases, traps carbon in the atmosphere, and is responsible for increasing global temperature by at least a degree all on its own. Communities with Greeno factories in them report cardiovascular issues, kidney failure, and the children suffer from developmental problems. The list goes on and on and on. Greeno is monstrous. It's arguably one of the worst substances ever created by man, and that fact is exacerbated, exponentially compounded by the undeniable reality that it does absolutely nothing. Oh, pish posh, Simmons. We did our part. We had splendid lives. And who knows, maybe we'll even get to take all the money we made with us into the great beyond. System. 5 minutes till impact. Marcus G. I love you, Simmons. Simmons? Well, an interesting case. Yeah. I mean, you would think that at a certain point, like a rational person would, I guess with the end of the world incoming, the person who was denying reality in order to make money could finally break down and admit it, but no, he remained adamant until the end. Just completely delusional. B. Simmons should have done more. He should have maybe, I don't know, reported him or, I don't know, something. All right, so we're going to sell the books, the shoes, and the bucket, the barrel. And then we're going to go see Chi. Haven't had a chance to do any commissions today. There is still time in the day, but we're losing daylight fast, so we'll have to see. I want to do main mission stuff first. The books, everything that we have, we can probably sell at the general store, so let's go there real quick. All right, Captain is here. I guess I don't, well, we're carrying around fish. Which one does he like? He loves the large sandacuda. All right. Large Sandacuda for you. Plus 14, very nice. Okay. We'll work on the animals for a while, I think. Alright, we're gonna sell off the books, the shoes, the barrel. Alright, that's all we need to sell, I believe. We can, however, fix up our inventory. Looks good. Okay. Let's get over to Chi and bring the sample over. I'm sure he'll have something to say about the ingredients of Greeno. Oh, there's Banjo. What did you... Do we know anything that you like? I can't remember. Hold on. Banjo, Banjo, Banjo. You like a lungfish. Maybe love a large lungfish, but okay, so you don't, I think, like any of the other two fish we have right now. So maybe I'll try to fish up a large lungfish for him. Or some lungfish to carry around for him. Oh, there's Meow. Hold on. Hey, girl. How's it going? Looks like we're gonna get more use out of those environmental hazard suits after all. That's good. I hate building something complicated and then never using it again.
I went out in a rush the other day and left my furnaces going without enough fuel. Came back to a bunch of unfinished nothing.
Yeah, we've heard that before from her. She's our soulmate. She doesn't need a gift, per se. Let's just give her a quick peck on the cheek and be on our way. Or I guess she kisses us on the cheek. Ooh, Grace, awkward. Let's get into the research lab. Musa?
People think that if they just copy what...
Yeah, okay, you're repeating stuff. Or you don't have that many lines. I guess he's not a character you can establish a relationship with. I guess that makes sense because he will be leaving. Alright, Chi. Greeno.
Fascinating. So this is the source of the canyon's pollution. What does it do?
It's dangerous.
Is it now? Let's see here. If I know what this goo is made of, I should be able to create an antidote of sorts. Something to neutralize the toxicity. That is, I assume, why you brought it here. I'm afraid this substance, despite its superficial function, appears to be rather complex. I may need a few days to analyze it. Bring me 10 data disks as well. Might speed along the work.
I have like 350 on me.
I'll get to it straight away. Brilliant! I've nearly cracked this substance already. It's made of glycerin, distilled water, but probably much more importantly, Clostridium perfringens extracts. It's very interesting. These data disks should be enough to fill in the gaps. I'll send you a solution soon, likely by tomorrow.
Well, he does work fast, gotta give him that. We are researching the industrial machine tools machine. It'll be ready in 2 days. We probably can't use it yet, but that's fine. Alright, so clear the air. We're waiting for the letter. Oh, it's Chi's birthday. You know what? I want to get him a really nice present, and I know what he wants. So we're going to go over to the museum real quick and get another equatorial mount for him. Where is Lickety Split? Is there an entrance here now? Oh, there is. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think it had a back entrance before. That's actually pretty cool. We're going to get him an equatorial mount for his birthday. Here we go.
You're giving me this? Thank you.
Plus 57, that's insane. This gift is amazing, best birthday ever. Glad you like it, buddy. I've never understood the phrase green with envy. Green is a result to exposure of dangerous chemicals. That's what it should be.
See you later.
All right. I'm curious, what's our relationship with him? It's pretty strong. Yeah, he's a romance option, but he's just gonna remain our best friend. He has his quirks, but I like him. Okay, so we could do commissions, but I believe there's a few things out on the map. and then we wait for tomorrow. Let's take a look. Yeah, there's one here at the Blue Moon. I thought, and there's one at the Moisture Farm. Yeah, okay. Let's do the Moisture Farm first. Let's see. This is going to be another interaction between Zeke and Musa. This one hopefully will be more positive, because Zeke isn't, like, prone to shenanigans. Or, wow, I think he's locked in here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Zeke is pretty sober and really focused on the science and actually has something of substance and value to talk to Musa about. So this should theoretically be a much better interaction than some of the other ones we've seen.
I've been talking with my people, Mr. Zeke. They've looked at all your data. It's actually incredible.
Well, yeah. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. Or, the soil, in this case.
Right, Littlewood. Wouldn't be possible without your research. My point is that it's just a little hard to wrap your head around all this stuff. It goes against common convictions at the very least. Trees out of the sand? You have got something extraordinary here, and no one knows about it. Heck, in retrospect, that article by the Ataran reporter didn't say much at all. I think the issue is in the branding.
Branding?
Yeah. When you try to sell people on a new technology, it's much easier if you got something like flying jets, a sleeker-looking jetpack. Pretty much anything that flies is easy to pitch. So when I need to sell people on boring stuff like reinforcing roads, expanding a power grid, building a tunnel, I think of a way to spice it up. I'll come up with a tagline like, "The road to Portia, connecting you to the world."
Okay. Biocrust. It's the culmination of years of research, made possible by a family that never gave up, along with the friends they met along the way.
I mean, it's a very nice sentiment, but it's not catchy, Zeke.
Bit wordy. The sappy bit is kind of nice, though. Hey, what do you think? Can you think of a tagline that will make people care about the biocrust?
I'm not a huge fan of this particular word construction, but I think it fits. Make Sandrock green again.
Bit dry. Sounds like a political gimmick.
I liked it.
Well, you all think on it. You seem like good people, Zeke. Hope more folks start to recognize that.
Whoa. A celebrity thinks I'm cool? What'll I do now? Well, guess I better get back to work, Builder. See ya.
Yep, that's about right for you, Zeke. You know, when we were saying let's make Sandrock green again, that wasn't what we had in mind. Or this wasn't what we had in mind. Yeah, I know. Used to be a minister at the church, but to tell you the truth, nobody found my sermons particularly moving. Never too late to make a career change.
Be seeing ya.
Be seeing you, bud. Alright, so there's something else happening at the saloon. Let's sprint over there. So Moose is going to teleport there, I suspect. So technically, or from the lore at least, Owen is the wealthiest man in town, right? I don't know how much money he has or what's considered wealthy, but I imagine it's somewhere around 100,000 golds or something. And we've matched that, so we might at one point have been more wealthy than he is, according to his own lore, but he's going to remain the wealthiest man in town. So Musa and he should have a different interaction than most of the rest of the cast has. Somehow I went to the wrong place. Yikes. Oops, okay. Blue Moon Saloon, please. Table for one. Hey, Grace, what do you think about this green stuff?
It suddenly occurred to me that
we already talked about it, didn't we? Okay, bye.
Herbs for illness.
Purchase just standing there, green-faced.
Oh, thanks, Doc. I'll make sure these make it into the right hands. People do tend to consume substantial amounts of Yakima milk around here. Maybe I could even cook it into a dish.
These taste like soap.
Ah, well, that's never stopped me before. Huh. Just a little self-deprecating humor there.
Okay. Do we get involved in this?
Beware of sunstroke. Always carry the proper protection.
Well, I'm glad you care about me, but that's a bit random.
The mayor of Portia visited here once. He liked his Yakmel milk straight up. No additives. The guy's earned my respect.
You're continuing to eat that bucket full of eggs, I think? Even as you talk to me? Rude. Got a recipe for me? Steamed sandfish. Hey, I think that's just like a... I think we've seen that like 5 or 6 times now. I don't think there's any more recipes to be had right now. I'm curious what Yan thinks. Oh, did he turn green too? Mason had the right idea. Feels like this place is somehow getting even drier. When am I gonna get to retire? I can't. I think he is. I think he is green. I'm not. But I'm just not sure if it's not just his normal sallow complexion in this light. No, that's. I think that's a little bit too yellowish green. I think he did actually change here. Katori, your thoughts? You know what? I'm gonna take this one in stride. Green babies, sure, we'll handle it, right? We always handle it because this kind of stuff always happens. Again and again and again and again.
Catch you later.
Okay, well, you'll bounce back, I'm sure. So what are we doing? What are we thinking? Nothing on the docket today. We already gave Chi his birthday present. No side quest. This, we're waiting for a letter tomorrow. So I guess it's time to, yeah, it's time for commissions. Let's see what's on offer. Okie doke. 1,000 for canvas, 1,900 for steel daggers. We're taking that. 700 for plastic pipe, 200 for potatoes, 1,000 for horns, coffee beans. We got the horns and the coffee beans, I'm pretty sure. I don't want to do anything with Miguel though. It's a nice reward though. I think we still have this. I think we just harvested that. I'll have to check my rhino horns and coffee beans. But we can definitely do this. So we can do those two. And I'll check my rhino horn and coffee beans. The rhino horn, man, it's just like, there's a demand for it, but it takes so long to grow. Maybe I should like make another patch of it. Just get 2 going at the same time. Alright, I'd like you not to interrupt me while I work, so go back to the stable. Alright, coffee beans and rhino horn. Let's see what we got. We got 17 rhino horn. Where are my coffee beans? 86. Okay, yeah, we've got enough. Got enough to do both those if we wish. We've got the canvas, so we need to make the steel daggers. Okay. Do I want to add more farming back here? I could get a patch of biocrust or 2. Might have to move the couch here. Might have to sell the couch. I don't think it's doing much for me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sell the couch. And we're gonna go, I think we're gonna do this. I think we're gonna put down some biocrust. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 2 more 2x2 patches here. We'll find a use for them even if we end up making too much rhino horn. I think we'll grab a couple of other patches over here as well. I think maybe just 1 or 2. Okay, now for you guys, we're going to do rhino horn. Oh, I've only got 2 seeds left. Okay, well, such is life. Wow, that used almost 20 fertilizer. Okay. What do we want to plant here? I think more leeks, more sand leeks. They're used in a lot of commissions. So I think having a few more growing will be a good thing. And in spite of all the poop our Yakmel are providing, it looks like we need to buy some more fertilizer. We can kind of maintain, but when we create a new patch, especially a 2x2, yeah, it eats through a lot. Okay. I think these are ready to harvest. Yeah, how long do the rhino seeds take? 10 days. 10 days to grow. No wonder. Okay. Well, we had 17. We got the canvas. We need the daggers. Looks like those are wrapped up. Okay, we can deliver on everything now. Let's get out there. Finish up these commissions. We've got like 2 hours to do it. I gotta grab the other 2 commissions as well. Before the Commerce Guild closes and the day's over. So we're doing rhino horn and coffee, right? Yeah. Okay. Some of these we might have to deliver tomorrow if people are asleep before we can get it to them. But we'll do our best. I don't know who these are for, but it looks like they're on the stairs. Yeah, okay, there's Unsure and Pen. Very nice. Hold up, guys.
Thank you.
Looks like he has something to say as well. I was feeling a bit blue. Then I came into contact with some of that gas. I turned green, but still, on the inside, I was blue.
Catch you later.
He's so literal. Pen.
Hi. Uh-huh.
Poison gas, one of my most detested opponents. You can't punch gas, Skinny. Sure, you can waft, but such techniques are far less developed than tried and true martial arts. When that stuff floats your way, all you can do is slap wildly in the air as if your life, nay, your very complexion, depends on it.
Well.
Alright, Miguel, you fascist wannabe. Here's your stupid rhino horn.
Thank you.
What do you have to say? Something about how everybody's trash and has to be eliminated? One bad omen after another. This gas incident might be the straw to break my faith. In Sandrock, that is. Never in the Church of the Light. Right, because you're a fanatic. We gotta get over to the moisture farm to get Zeke his last commission. Hold on. Unless... Oh, sometime... Yeah, he might actually be eating at the Blue Moon. Yeah, he is. Okay. He goes to the Blue Moon for lunch. Or dinner. Wow. The decorations are preventing my mount from passing. What do you think about all this green stuff, Matilda? I'd like to help Trudy out with the leadership around here, but, well, frankly, I just haven't been the same since Logan abducted me. Just a bit more time out of the spotlight, and I think I'll be right as rain again.
So long.
Hey, if you got PTSD, that's nothing to be ashamed of. What happened to you was very traumatic. Unsure is admiring my spacesuit. Can we sneak and get this done before 10 p.m.? We can. All right. How about that?
Howdy. Oh,
Very nice. Zeke became my friend. We got benefits for relationship benefits from Don B and Mort, his dad, and I don't know why Don B is a close friend of Zeke. Oh, because she's always out there gardening. Right. All right. So that seems like a pretty spectacular day, right? We went out and we dealt with what was going on in the valley. That's from the harvest. Okay. We went out and dealt with what was going on in the valley, and then, you know, and did a bit of research into the problem. Got 4 commissions done. All very nice. Yeah, that's a nice amount of ore, actually, and it's all usable. So I think I'm going to have the pets dispatch on ore from now on. It just seems like the best use of their time. There we go. Okay. So really the only thing left to do is burn off my stamina. And I think I'm going to do that off camera. I think I'm just going to head up to the mine and mine even more copper. Because right now we're refining it for fluorite as well as making as well as making copper bars out of it. So yeah, I think I'll see you guys in the morning. We'll be right back. Hey folks, so I'm back from mining and I realized there's something we forgot to do today, which was to register for the day at high noon, right? Obviously, we have to do this. So let's see. We can register with Mion, our soulmate, which is our intention. We could also go with our BFF Grace, who's also a dagger user. Owen, who apparently fights with his fists. Chi with his hammer. A lot of dagger users in town. Pen is our good friend. Apparently we could team up with almost everyone in town. Anyone that we're at least a friend with. But obviously, clearly, we're teaming up with Mion. Okay, showdown at high noon. The first day of the showdown at high noon is the preliminary round, and 4 groups will be promoted. The second day is the semifinals and finals. The system used for the tournament is the best of 3 for the preliminary and best of 5 for the semifinals and finals. Any team whose members' HP drops to 0 will lose the round, or in the case of time running out, the team with the lowest HP will be deemed the losers. So it's not just about us. We have to protect Mion as well. After the tournament starts, you can choose your favorite weapon from the weapon rack to use in the fight. Contestants must go to the arena within the allocated time frame, or they will be deemed to have abandoned the match. During the preparation period, if you stray too far from the arena for too long, you'll be deemed to have abandoned the match. Before the start of each match, you can guess which team you think will win. Each successful win will be rewarded. The prizes will be sent to your mailbox. Your prizes will be sent to your mailbox after the end of the last match. The prize will be determined by how far you get in the tournament. Note, remember to check the tournament information. All right. So we're doing that first thing in the morning, I think. Or, well, let's check. What's the time on it? Yeah, 9 a.m. It's an all-day event. So I'm guessing then that the main quest and any commissions we plan to do will have to go on hold for the next 2 days while we engage in this tournament. Seems reckless, given that there's poison gas that we're trying to get rid of, but, I mean, the festival must go on, right? Alright, so we gotta get a good night's rest and prepare for the fight tomorrow. And we have to remember that in addition to defeating our enemies, we have to protect Mion's HP. If she goes to 0, we're out. Alright, let's get some sleep. And tomorrow we've got a tournament. Oh, one more thing I'll do real quick. We do have 2 points of knowledge we picked up somewhere along the way. One for gathering and one for the workshop. For gathering here, we're working on fish, I believe. And for the workshop, I don't care about inspections. I don't have a mineral filtrator. Refiner does not consume a resource. Oh, that would be nice, actually. It's only a 5% chance, but every once in a while, get a refining item back. Okay, cool. Let's go to bed. Okay, so we're not going to be doing the main quest today. And for the event... Oh, let's get outside. Showdown at high noon, baby. We have until 9 a.m. to get there. What do we want to do? We got a little bit, itty-bitty bit of time that we can do workshop things. Let's check what's going on here. Delivery box, mail. From City Hall, Dear Sandrockers, the 19th day of spring is the day of the bright sun. Don't forget that if you want to join in the celebration festival, you need to hand in your gift at City Hall before the 18th. All right, so this is in a week. We gotta try to remember that. Letter from Chi. I finished the diagrams for 2 separate machines that will neutralize the remaining toxic goo and gas that's still in the Valley of Whispers, but I really wanted to give them to you in person. I have a very funny story to tell you. Well, I'll be the judge of that. And a letter from Mion. So we're gonna be fighting together. I'm really excited. Remember to meet at the High Noon Arena tomorrow before the match. You got it, babe. We'll be there. Nemo, go dig for me. Timon will do the same with you if we can find you. Where are you right now? You're not here. Okay, well, I guess it's just him today. Noodles. Toodles. Doodles. And Scamp. Good job being Yakmel, you guys. Thanks for all the hair, horns, and milk that you produce. I guess some of you are female. Or maybe it's male Yakmel milk? I don't really know how that works. The rest of this, we're ahead enough that I don't have to worry about the rest of this, I don't think. Gift of the Bright Sun will delay for later. We need to get over to the arena and prepare to fight. Interested to see how this plays. Oh yeah, there's decorations everywhere. Oh, cool. It's got an Asian theme for some reason. High noon? It seems like a Western thing. Well, whatever it is. We'll enjoy it. There's like a dragon guy or something. Alright. We don't want to help Elsie right now. Everyone ready? Teams check if you're missing your partner. Let's see what people think. Let's check in with our partner first.
Back in Tall Sky, I was always working so hard, and I never got the chance to join in the tournament. I told my parents that I'm going to join in the one in Sandrock, and they can't wait to see me win.
Well, you're definitely gonna win. I'll cheat and reload and save scum if I have to. When Pebbles grows up, he's gonna win every year, I tell you. He's been learning from Rocky already, and he's swinging above his age.
Hello. Team sports was always my favorite back at Atari U. There's something about being a part of something that really pushes people, you know?
Okay.
Hey there. Showdown at high noon. You know, this reminds me of when I used to travel around the free cities. Back then, Justice taught me a couple of moves to set me on my way. I think his signature move was, if you see trouble, run.
That sounds like him.
Hey there.
Oh, you turned yourself green?
It would be far more practical to host a robot fighting tournament. It would be an excellent way for us to test their portability and performance.
Hey there! When I was a kid, I used to love the showdown at high noon. My pa would always take me to watch, and I'd sit on his shoulders and draw pictures of all the matches.
God dang, I love a good showdown. Ain't nothing like getting your partner and kicking some good old-fashioned behind. You know, if you want a real tough partner, you do good choosing Venti. She might not look like it, but she can pack a mean right hook. I always make the weapons for the showdown. Every year I make a new set. They need to go through inspections first to make sure they're up to competition safety standards, too.
Hello.
You know, I appreciate a little boot-looking in my subordinates. Fighting against your boss is an act of mutiny. Hold on.
You know, people are already predicting next year's results. Make sure you leave an impression, darling.
All right, will do. We'll talk to a few more people here.
Hello. I asked, and the animals can't join in the tournament. I hope Captain doesn't hold it against me.
I don't think he will, unsure.
Hey there! I love the predictions during the tournament. Adds a layer of excitement. I always like to vote for the underdog.
Burgess?
This is the only time of year that I give a pass to violence. It's in the name of community.
Sounds about right for you. Okay, so, Justice?
Howdy. For the showdown at high noon, all firearms are prohibited. Hugo prepares a whole bunch of weapons for everyone to use. All rubber and whatnot. Much safer. Don't want any major injuries now, right?
Yeah, but my daggers are rare and have good stats. Okay, so me and Mion are gonna kick ass, and I guess we get to, like, wager or bet or predict who's gonna win each of the matches involved. So we're just gonna have to wait a little bit for 9 o'clock for the event to begin. Wow, he's delivering a sermon here. I'll wait here, and we'll speed through the last 30 minutes in game, and then we'll get started. All right, here we go. What do I do here? How do we start this? All right, so Hugo and Yan are fighting Ernest, and I guess I'll follow Mian around. She should know what to do. How do I do my prediction here? Is he fighting solo or what? I wonder who's gonna win. How do I make a prediction here? Like, I'm not part of this fight. Okay. So it's Ernest and Zeke. Oh, he's up there. Okay. Hugo's already lost a lot of hit points. They're all just punching each other. Oh, Ernest went down fast. Hugo's out. Does that mean Zeke and Ernie win? Okay. So how do I get summoned? I don't know how we predict this. Or how we get summoned to the fight. I'm gonna make a quick save here just in case. Oh, that's right. They do best of threes in the first round. So they get to go again. Zeke and Ernest got the first one. But will it be the same thing second time around? Yan doesn't strike me as a particularly good fighter, but I guess everybody who lives in Sandrock can fight to some degree. They're all sparring each other all the time. Damn! Did you see that overhead smash from Ernest? That was sick, bro. Dude, for an Ataran reporter, you're doing pretty well. I guess Yan is just running around with a big shield and got his ass beat again. All right, that's 2 of 3 for Zeke and Ernest. And best of 3 means they just won. Okay. So I guess I just watch the fights until Mian gets on stage. Amira, what do you think of all this violence?
I'm not really good at fighting, but I'll cheer you on.
Thanks. You're a good friend. I don't know. There doesn't seem to be like a thing there doesn't seem to be like a table, like a registration table or anything like that I can interact with to... Oh, view predictions. Here we go. All right. Now I can make my bets. Okay, so Elsie and Rocky or Rion and Don B. I mean, I gotta go with Rocky here. Elsie's got some cuss in her. I'm obviously gonna bet for myself. And then Cooper and Chi versus Owen and Miguel. Yeah, that's gonna be Owen and Miguel. Okay. So it looks like the next round is gonna be... I missed my chance to bet here. It's gonna be Elsie and Rocky. This is, yeah, okay, so there's times here. So at noon... I don't know what the 1 to 12 is. 1:13. Is that the date? That's the date. Okay. So at noon, it's going to be Elsie and Rocky versus Rihanna Dunby. And then my fight is at 4 p.m. versus Penn and Crystal. Now that's interesting. I think Mian can probably handle Crystal, and I think I can probably handle Penn. The problem will be if Penn goes after Mian. I'm going to have to watch out for that. Okay. So this is kind of exciting, actually. I am interested to see how well we can do in this tournament, how far we can progress. But the episode is over. We've hit 47 minutes, and I need to take a break here. So we'll leave it on a bit of a cliffhanger. We've got an hour and 15 until the next match, and then another like 3 hours after that until my fight with Mian. But we'll see what happens next episode. Until then, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series and this particular one, and we hope to see you next time. Take care.